Hello guys and welcome back to a new Bloons video. It's been a while. I was on vacation, so I didn't really have time to record, and because I wasn't even at home, so I wasn't in Portugal, didn't have my laptop, so yeah. Oh well. But in the meantime, there's been a new update, actually like two, I think. The first one was update 6.0, and the next one like patch notes and stuff, you know, bug fixes and stuff. But yeah. There are new power-ups, as you may have already seen. Like my opponent, you just put down glue, like that's something completely crazy. It was pretty cool when I saw this at first. Like I haven't unlocked all the power-ups yet, not even one, to be honest. These are my first game with the new update, so yeah, this is gonna be interesting. And before these games, I actually had some normal games with Dart Farm Ace and Dreadbloon, but I ended up losing like every single one of them because of all these crazy power-ups. Like someone just sent me like an incredibly fast regen rainbow rush. Like the balloons were so fast I couldn't even micro. Oh man. But as you can see, I'm going Ninja Farm Ice, which I've never done this before. It's the first time I'm using this strategy, and well, as you may notice, it's not going that well. As you can see now, my opponent is rushing me, and I end up getting a flash bomb, which is a really bad decision. And I have to boost, so that was really bad. I spent a lot of money and I sold like all of my farms. But yeah, so this is the first game. I'm definitely gonna improve during the video, and I find this is actually a really fun strategy. Like Dart Farm Ace, I played like 3 games or 4 games even, and I just lost all of them. So I just said, okay, fuck Dart Farm Ace, let's try something new. And oh yeah, look, I just sent him a Camel Region Ceramic and he ends up leaking 70 lives, so that's great. But yeah, so this strat is really fun. I've got to say, it's not even that hard. For me, it was pretty hard to defend a BFB, as you will soon see in this game. But other than that, it's pretty easy to defend anything else. So, well, it's round 20. We both have really low farms because we've been rushing and selling our farms constantly. And as you can see, he sends me this super fast BFB. So what I do, I just activate the ability of the ice and just start spamming balloon jitsus. But as you can see now, I get up ice shards without the upgrade that makes you actually pop the balloons. So I end up nearly dying to this rush. It was so close. Like when I rewatched it, I thought I thought it was dead because of all the balloons that went through. But I ended up surviving with 10 lives, which is crazy. And yeah, don't have any farms at all. Sent him a BFB, and he actually ends up dying to this, as you will see soon, even with a boost. So yeah, that was pretty bad on his side, but yeah, he wasn't that good of a player. So yeah, now on to the next game. Okay, so this guy looks definitely better than the guy we played before. And yes, I'm going Ninja Farm Ice again. And so he's going tack, which is rather interesting. It's a really good strategy actually. And as you can see, he's being much more aggressive early game than my last opponent. He actually like sends me stuff. So he's sending me a lot of group balloons, and I probably should have gotten up my ice a bit earlier, but I end up getting it. I don't need that much. He actually sent a really good rush and made me upgrade to Seeking Shurikens too. And I end up rushing him too, but he gets up his blade shooter, so yeah, that pretty much shreds anything. And so as you can see, sending blacks, I thought that would handle, but it actually seems like you can't handle blacks without a double shot ninja, which is sad. But yeah, okay, so it's round 7, and I decided to do a pretty interesting rush. So I layer blues on top of blues on top of reds, and then greens, and then yellows on top. So there are a lot of balloons on the screen. And as you can see, it boosts way too late, and that nearly kills him. Drops down to 6 lives, and uses a glue. So he got pretty lucky there, to say the least. And yeah, so my defense is pretty bad right now, but I do a much better decision this game and get up a balloon jitsu instead of a flash bomb. and that defends pretty easily. But of course I have to get the flash bomb for around 13 or 12 camel leads. So yeah, my defense is pretty good right now, and he has to be pretty, you know, he has to over defend to not accidentally leak 6 lives. Okay, so as you can see now he's sending regrow leads plus a camo ceramic on top, but my ice absolutely shreds all of the camo, the regrow leads, and my ninja actually distracts the camo ceramic, so I pretty much just destroyed that rush, which is really cool. And yeah, so I'm up on farms by quite a bit. It looks like he's gonna go for his bank, but instead I'm going for my facility, which is better in my opinion because round 18 bank doesn't give you that much money in the in the first few rounds. So one good thing to do when your opponent gets a late bank is just to rush him with BFBs like I did here, and this ends up draining him a ton, as you will see now. He ends up just getting blade maelstroms, and he just uses up a ton of them, so that's draining him like crazy. And in the meantime, I'm just keeping on sending some BFBs, and yeah, he actually ends up defending all of this, but as you will soon see, he doesn't have enough money, and he won't be able to get up his facility. That means he, he's really behind on farms. I've already got my second facility up, and he just got 1 bank with a plantation. So yeah, since his defense really sucks, he ends up going to AI in the next round, I think, which is pretty sad, but yeah, it was a pretty good game to say the least. Okay, yeah, GG man. Okay, on to the next game. Okay, this guy looks actually pretty good. Over 6,000 games and over 15 million medallions, so that's really crazy, man. Been playing way too much. And he has some pretty crazy badges too. He was like semi-finalist in that tournament and first place in the normal leaderboards, so that's pretty good. And he's going dart farm. He knows what his third tower is. And he's got a pretty weird dart spot in my opinion. Like, you can easily just layer some bloons and make him leak quite a lot, like I did here. He ends up getting another dart up, which is good, but he's actually farming quite well, as you can see. And he sends me something, but with that ice, I pretty much destroy that rush. And yeah, he face palms himself. So yeah, it's round 7. He sends some blacks. I defend that pretty easily. And what I do here is I send some greens with some blacks on top, so that his dart monkeys start chasing. And then I send some yellows on top, so he has to boost here. We just sell this catapult again. So that was pretty good. And I completely destroy his white rush. So it's all going pretty well for me. So okay, it's round 10. What is he doing? He's not rushing yet. I'm rushing him a little, but that's not doing anything. So he sends some regrow zebras, which actually are doing a lot of damage, as you can see. Because I kind of don't want to sell my farms to get up a bloon jitsu. So I just road spike it and lose quite a lot of lives, and I go down to 34. So now I rush him and send him some camels underneath, and he boosts and actually goes down to 32 lives, which is nice. So okay, it's round 15. I send him some regen leads with some what are those zebras on top, but then I end up seeing that he's rushing me as well, and I get a bloon jitsu and quickly boost, and it looks like I'm dying. He's sending me a load of stuff, but my flash bomb actually clutches all those leads, and we both defend by using a boost. So now it's round 17. Our farms are pretty shit, and he ends up selling all of his farms, so I send him a little teaser rush, and then he all outs me, as you will see now. Yeah, right now. So then I just boost and try to stall, and in the meantime I'm just sending him loads of regen rainbows, and he actually dies before me. So that was a pretty crazy game, to say the least. Okay, so our next opponent is Stars, with over 70 million medallions. probably all fake. So yeah, we're going both ninja, as you will see now. That's gonna be an interesting game, and he has a different ninja spot. I prefer mine because I don't know, I haven't really tested out all of the possible ninja spots that could be good, but I think mine's better because so the ninja, you know, it doesn't interfere with all the ice balloons from the ice tower, and as you can see, he gets this lightning, I don't know what it is, some sort of power up. I've never seen it before, but it actually destroys all the balloons I send him, and he's able to greed quite a lot. So yeah, I'm placing down my ice tower, and as you can see, he's also got ice, so that's gonna be cool. We've both got ninja farm ice. It's gonna be a really interesting game. So he's slightly up on farms. I send him a few whites, and he does as well, and I end up popping them because of my ninja on top. And he actually leaks down to 66 lives, which is great. But he's still up on farms, so that's not that good. So what I do here is actually I rush him with a region lead and lots of whites and region whites behind, and he boosts, but he boosts way too late and he doesn't upgrade, and then he actually ends up dying around 13. So that was okay, interesting. Well, GG. Okay, next opponent. So this guy's a BMer and he's going Cobra. That's enough. You already can see that he's man, I hate BMers, man. Like, I think he's trying to cover up his cobras with the faces, but that's not working, man, sorry. And so yeah, I'm quite behind on farms because he made me get up my ice tower and ninja, and he's sending me quite a lot of stuff. And but he's I don't know what he's doing there. He keeps on selling his dart monkey, and he leaked down to 103 lives, so I've got 3 lives less than him, so that's, I guess it's okay. And yeah, he keeps on sending his black balloons even though they're not doing anything. My ice tower spot is actually really good, and these whites aren't gonna do anything either, I think. Okay, but he ends up sending a few yellows, which actually make me leak quite a lot of lives. But then this happens. I send regrow leads boosted, and he ends up disconnecting. I don't know why. Pretty stupid, to be honest. So yeah, GG, man. Okay, and this is the final game of the video, I think, up against Alvin with over 10,000 games actually. Well, that's crazy, bro. And he's going boomerang, which is super weird. And so yeah, I'm trying out another ninja spot. I don't know if this is better. I'm just trying out stuff, to be honest, because you know, it's the first time I'm playing this. I already said this before, but who cares? And so yeah, he's going. He's used up all of his glue, and he's making me leak a lot of lives because I'm just trying to greed a bit. So I leaked down to under 65 lives. But now my defense is actually pretty good. Like, nothing can get through except for maybe regrow whites and stuff like that. So yeah, he boosts these greens, which actually that doesn't do anything because of my good because of my ice tower. It actually destroys all of that, and I make him get up his upgrade. What is it? The boomerang, bro. I don't even remember the upgrade. That's bad. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to get up my flash bomb because that spot is actually really nice, and still farming. Decent farms. He's only got 1 tower, but I won't rush him because he can just boomerang ability and destroy my rush. So yeah, I got my flash bomb. I'm all set, and I'm gonna start getting up my my bank. Probably gonna get it round 16. Yep, round 16. That's perfect. And right here, I end up nearly dying, but I quickly sell my my farm and get up a bloon jutsu. So that was pretty close actually. It maybe didn't seem that close, but it was pretty close. The balloons ended up regenning. And yeah, so it's around 18. We're not sending any Moabs. It would have been just a waste of money. I'm thinking of sending him a BFB. I don't know if I do it in the end. But yeah, I'm getting up another ninja just for safety if he does rush me with a BFB. Oh yeah, I do send him one. And bloon boost it. But he ends up destroying this. And I nearly die here and have to boost. This was really close. Down to 14 lives. Really stupid way to waste your boost. And he defends that BFB easily. Okay, so I get up my eye shards because I don't want to use up other boosts just because of my stupid arrows mistakes. Yeah, I got my facility, and I think did I rush him? I don't remember when I do this game. As you can see, my farms are actually pretty great, and he's sending eco, so his eco is probably around 2,000 if not more. And yeah, I actually don't remember who wins this game. I think he disconnects in the end of, I don't know, something like that. We'll see. Okay, round 25. I can have another bloon jutsu just so I don't die, and a bit of lag there. Yep. And as you can see, oh yeah, right here he disconnects. I think I would have died because of all the regens. But then he ends up disconnecting, so that might have saved me. Too bad for him, but pretty happy I won that game. So in the end, I actually ended up winning every single game I went with Ninja Ice farm, which is super satisfying. Unlike the games I played with Dot Farm Ace, which I ended up losing pretty much all of them. So that was pretty frustrating. So I know I'm probably gonna go and use Ninja Farm Ice in the future videos. It's super fun. Yeah, so that's all I have to say for this video. I hope you enjoyed this post commentary. I don't know if it's my first, probably not, but one of my first post coms in a long time, so it might not be that good. But hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe and join my Discord server, and we'll see you guys. I'll see you guys. What am I talking? I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.